Hi, welcome back to our channel. This is Speaking Grace TV, where we speak grace to moms, sisters, daughters, husbands, fathers, occasionally. Yes, if you're just joining us for the first time, my name is Adana, and she is
Anna, or you can call me Wumi. Yeah.
Hola Wumi.
Yeah.
She is Wumi,
Yeah.
and
I'm so proud of the name actually. Very sweet and beautiful name.
Anyway, this video is a quick one, just to give or to drop hints or tips on how to manage arguments in a relationship. I don't want to say marriage because it cuts across courtship, friendship.
Yeah.
Basically, how to manage arguments in a relationship in whole. That's what this video is about.
Alright, so we're just going to be dropping some tips, some things that we feel are helpful in managing arguments. Number one is to listen to understand, not to respond. So some people will be like, some people will want to listen because they want to hear what you say so that they will know what to tell you back. But they are not listening to understand what you are actually telling them. You understand? So there's a difference between listening to understand and listening to responding back, because you just want to give the person back to hot. You are talking into I know how to talk. It's different. So try to listen to understand.
The second one I'll say is learn to bite your tongue. So learn to bite your tongue and learn to play the fool, because seriously, when two people are claiming right, then who is wrong? So to another person or someone looking in, you might look like the fool for claiming, not like claiming wrong, but at least just for peace to reign. For accepting that you might have made a mistake, you know, and learning to bite your tongue, you know, it's still the same thing, playing the fool, because for you not to respond back, and sometimes it will be like, this one I'm money, you see as the Korean, you know, go open mouth talk. So yes, that's another tip. Learn to bite your tongue, because the truth is, our words are one thing that are so expensive. It's priceless, because once you say it, you can't take it back. And anything you say in anger is never good. Ever good. So you just end up regretting it because you can't take it back. So why say it in the first place? Next point.
And you know, the Bible says, like, kind answers, helps to stop conflict. Like,
and one word, or you not actually saying anything, can be the solution to that, who can actually quench that fire.
Another thing similar to what you just said is, instead of not even speaking at all, because sometimes there are things that you need to say. For me, basically, I'll fall into the category of just looking and not.
That's if you must say something.
So if you must say something, then learn to speak calmly and with respect. Learn to speak calmly and with respect. Don't use abusive languages. Don't say are you dumb? Don't you understand what I'm saying? You know, things like that can trigger, arguments into becoming conflict. So learn to speak calmly. You don't need to shout. You know, sometimes when people are arguing, some people will be shouting so that it will be as if they are the ones
let their own voice be louder. Not be person when your voice loud, now they win.
No. So you don't need to scream. You don't need to shout. Speak calmly, let your point be known, speak with respect, and avoid abusive languages.
My next point is, don't be ready for a fight. Because if you're ready for a fight, then you will argue that scene till thy kingdom come. You'll be like, if na fight, make we fight. So don't ever be ready for a fight, because if you're not ready for a fight, you'll be looking for how to dissolve that matter. You'll be looking for how to dissolve that quarrel, because you don't want it to escalate. So never ever at all, in any situation, even if you're in the rightest of rights, if there's any English like that, never you be ready for a fight.
So
Never.
Don't take an argument personal. Don't take it so seriously that you start taking it personal and you're ready to give it your all, you know. Another point I'm gonna give is take break if necessary. You know, if you see that this thing is already turning to it's already leading to a point where you wouldn't like it to lead to, it's okay to take a break. You know, you can have a walk or just go elsewhere. When you see that the tempo is now down, you can now come back and readdress the issue. So that's one thing to do. Yeah, I don't know.
Another one, it was just in my head right now. You say your next point. I'll
So another thing I would say is that see things from your partner's point of view or from the person you're arguing with point of view. So somebody might be saying something, but if you calm down and try to put yourself in that person's position, try to see things from that person's point of view, then you'll be able to understand where that person is coming from.
Because as human beings, you will be seeing 6
from
your angle, I will be seeing 9.
So basically, see things from that person's point of view. Yeah.
So my point I remember is, what's your fault in the matter? Because trust me, it takes 2 to tango. Yes, that person might have hurt you. That person might have done. For you to even recognize it, that means you're halfway to admitting it.
Some people will recognize and sweep it on down. They don't want to. You understand?
People use it as defense.
Yeah.
So yeah, what the first thing you should say to yourself when an argument or a disagreement arises, what's my fault in this matter? Because it can help. So you tell you can tell the other person, okay. I see. I understand that in as much as I did this and this and this and this, which is not good, but you also did this and this and this. So at some point, you're bringing yourselves to the same level. It's not looking like you're just pointing all the finger to the person. It means that you're saying, I recognize the fact that me too, I am wrong, but you are also wrong.
Coming to that point.
So you're bringing yourself to the same level where nobody is going to win this argument. Nobody is right. So nobody is wrong.
You're not on that point. So I'm right. You are wrong. No. And the other person will not be insisting that I'm the one that is right. You are wrong. That's what leads to conflict. So one last thing is avoid bringing up past issues. Just like I'm having an argument with Adana and after saying, so you they do, that's how you are. You know, last month I said this thing. You don't accept things. That's what you did. You know, things like that can trigger because I say those things and she might be angry that what are we saying? What are you saying? What are you bringing in?
Like, I will not be like, so you've even been keeping me in your mind. Yeah. So it's not even about this matter. There's even another matter on the ground. You know, it will even make the person more betrayed. Like, how can you be keeping me in your mind? All this while we've been laughing together. Meanwhile, you had something in your mind against me. So if you let it go, let it go. If you forgiving the person, forgive the person.
That's why it's good to treat issues
very well.
Don't sweep things under the carpet. So once you've treated it very well, forget it and let it go. It's not that when something else comes up or you have a little argument, you're not bringing it up. That's how you are. You then blah blah blah. Those things can trigger conflict. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. Drop in the comment section, how do you manage conflict? How do you manage arguments? We want to read it in the comment section. Please remember to like, remember to share, remember to comment and subscribe. God bless you. We'll see you in our next video. Bye bye.
Stay blessed.